there, Cancer. Welcome to your October 2025 General Tarot reading. It's Raina here. Oh gosh, two cards came out. Okay. And they're both Major Arcana cards. This is in the spiritual position. Very interesting. Oh. This deck is matte cards, so they're very hard to, they can be hard to lift up. I feel drawn to this card and then this card. Okay. Okay. So, the heart of the matter is the Page of Swords. This is a card of somebody who is wary, looking behind them. Like what's going on? What is this person, that person doing? Kind of like the suspicious type of vibe. And sometimes this can be like, let's say in the workplace, if you suspect something, they always say, document it. So it can be that type of vibe where you feel like I've got to watch my back and I have to put everything that I'm seeing in writing so that I protect myself. Or this is the spy card, hiring a private investigator for your marriage or something along those lines. But it can also be simply that you are studying something, that you are really intensely researching something. It could be something completely benign that has nothing to do with anything. In the past position, we have the Hierophant. So if you are getting in, maybe you're getting a doctorate in divinity or some kind of degree in a religious subject, or this is more of what we would call the conventional religious influences, or this is a card of marriage and conforming to tradition. It's traditional. Cancer tends to be a traditional sign, but there can be times in anyone's life where I wouldn't even call it rebelling against convention. I would just call it that you're questioning what you've been taught, the dogma. Or if it's marriage, questioning like, why should I get married? Or why should I remain married? Especially if something isn't working out. So in the corporate environment, I look at the Hierophant as the corporate environment where you have to kind of give up your individuality for this entity that is the brand or whatever, and it might not really sit well with you. Let me put these aside for now because I want to talk about this card, which is the challenge card. This is the thing that is really creating a lot of maybe stress in your life, but also giving you the impetus or the push to really change your situation. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict. It's a card of competition. The conflict can come from multiple people. So for instance, what if you're in a marriage and it's not just about your relationship with your spouse. Maybe your in-laws are problematic. Maybe they are kind of stirring the pot. And or in your marriage, maybe this is a card of competition. Maybe you feel like you have to compete for your partner's attention, or that they are jealous of your success professionally and they feel like they're competing and they feel inferior for some reason. There's so many possibilities. but it's inharmonious. Let's put it that way. Whatever situation it is to remember that it's inharmonious, so that if you're still trying to hold on, to cling, the Cancer clings to something, that you're able to look at it a different way. Do I want peace in my life? Do I have peace in my life? If I want peace in my life and I don't have it, and it's coming from this relationship that I'm in, then what am I doing in this relationship? Like, what is it giving me besides me conforming to something that I thought was proper, that I was supposed to be doing? So 2 cards came out for the higher meaning. The Temperance card is one of them. They're both major arcana, which means that I give them additional, like, importance. The Temperance card is the Earth Angel, 1 foot in the water representing the spiritual and 1 foot on land, representing balance between the spiritual and material. And as the higher message, it can be like, what is your spiritual life like? Maybe you are so consumed with material matters that you've kind of neglected that side of yourself, and that is affecting you adversely in many different ways. And not just, your career or your marriage. It's affecting you in multiple ways. The Sun card. This is a card of everything positive, including love and creativity, children. And so what this can mean is that if you're in, for instance, a relationship and you just don't feel the love and you don't feel the joy, that's another one with this card, because this is connected to Leo, which is a fire sign, very enthusiastic about life, and you just don't feel it, then what is the point? This energy of, being suspicious, is that how you want to live your life? This is the thing, what is your life worth? Is your life worth, feeling at peace, feeling joyful? Also, the Sun card is a card of children. If you have children, what are they experiencing? And is that what you want for them? Do you want them, to see their parents in a relationship that feels very awkward and very cold, or and sometimes combative? Or do you want to see them, even if you're raising them by yourself, would you rather see them have a peaceful household rather than a constant battle? Or in the workplace, would you rather walk into a job and you feel that sense of peace? You feel like you're really on the same page with other people, and that you're supportive and they're supportive too. It's not dog eat dog. It's every person for themselves. Is that the kind of vibe that you want to dedicate so much of your life to? What's coming in? The Queen of Pentacles. This is a perfect card for a Cancer person, because the Queen is the water element and the Pentacles is the earth. Both water and earth are compatible energies. It's really the Queen in her castle, the Queen of her castle, on her throne in nature. Pentacles is all of the earth, the things of the earth, the things of the material world. But nature is one of those things that it's material, but it's spiritual at the same time, because it's created by God. And so that's the interesting thing about, when we're seeking comfort, when we're seeking inspiration, is that sometimes people think that they can do that through the material, and they're like trying to spend money on something, and sitting by a river, sitting by a lake, a beach or in the forest, that can be so healing, and it doesn't cost a penny. So taking comfort from that, and also your home environment, feeling nurtured by that, and really like reveling in your abundance that you have right now at this moment, regardless of whatever else is going on in your life. The outcome is the Three of Pentacles. This is actually a card of teamwork. So whether it is gathering forces with others in order to create a means of financial abundance for yourself, or even in the workplace, gathering forces with like-minded individuals. This is a good money card. This is a card of anything to do with, creativity, but also that has, in some cases, financial benefits attached to it. All right, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I do astrological analysis, and with astrology, I do transits as well. I have a combination of those two readings called my deep dive reading, which is a special price when you buy them together. I have relationship readings, career readings. You can find out more information at the link below. Thanks for watching. Bye.